Hey, it's guys, I'm Yugioh Monstershot, and I'm coming at you on Team Celestial Guard channel with a Raid Raptor deck profile. Now, I apologize for the wait on this, but I've been toying around with the other archetypes like dinosaurs, ancient gears, so yeah. So I apologize for the wait, but let's get on with the deck profile. So 3 Vanishing Lanius. His effect is that you can once per turn you can special summon a Raid Raptor from your hand, and then if you have another Vanishing Lanius in your hand, that just loops. So yeah. And then 3 Sharp Lanius. So once per turn during your main phase, as this card is no more special, you can change the battle position of a monster. So you can change it from attack to defense or from defense to attack. So that's pretty good. And then if this card attacks, you can just summon a Raid Raptor for guard during your main phase too. So also very quite good. And then 3 Mimicry Lanies. When he's sent to a grave that turn, you can banish him, and then search for a Raid Raptor card. So it's really quite good. And then if you use normal special, you can change levels of all Raid Raptors. So let's say you have like 4 level 4 Raid Raptors, and then they're all level 5. So it makes it really quite nice. 3 Fuzzy Lanius. You can special summon him if you control a Raid Raptor, but you can only special summon him once per turn. And then if he's sent to a grave, you can search out like himself, so another Fuzzy Lanius. And then during the turn that he's specialed, you can only special summon Raid Raptor cards, so or Raid Raptor monsters anyway. And then 3 Tribute Lanius. You want to summon him so that way. Hey, let me get that glare off. There we go. I apologize for that. But, anyways, you want to send Fuzzy Lanius with, or not Fuzzy, what was his name? Mimicry Lanius, my bad. You want to send him off Tribute Lanius, so that way you can get his effect off, and then, you know, search out for Fuzzy, then, you know, do that. Or you can search, or you can send Fuzzy, your raid is perfectly fine. And then 2 Singing Lanius. If you control a Exceeds monster, you can special summon him, and then only once per turn. Once per turn that way, so yeah. And then last tricks, very quite good. You tribute him, special on a Raid Raptor Exceeds monster, A1. So you want to go for Solid Cannon Falcon, and then rank up into Ultimate Falcon. But with the new rank 12 that's coming out at some point, you can go for Ultimate Falcon and then rank up into the rank 12, so which is also quite cool. 1 Dark Orb Dragon, just in case, so because it's a whole deck of dark, so yeah. So just in case, if you can get them off. If not, then you know it is what it is. So 3 Skip Force. It's basically just like doubles the rank. So let's say, like I was saying, you go Last Tricks into Solid Cannon Falcon, rank up into Ultimate Falcon, so it doubles the rank. So, and then Revolution Falcon. I like this card a lot because let's say your opponent tries to bottomless your monster or compulse it, you can chain that and then just rank them to like a rank 5 or rank 6. So, which is really kind of nice. And then 2 Soul Shade Force. I also like this card with the rank 5 that I run. And I'll show you guys when I get to that in my extra deck why I like running the rank 5. So, yeah. But you pay 4,000 life points, or half your life points anyway. And then, especially on a Raid Raptor exceeds, and then you rank up into a monster that's 2 times the level. So, rank 5, and then you go into your rank 7. So, Astral Force, again, basically just another rank up that times 2. So, and then 2 Raid Raptor Nest. Basically search for a Raid Raptor from your deck or grave to your hand, which is really quite nice because that gets around Thunder King. So, or at least I believe it does. And then 2 Cow Call. Trigger a Raid Raptor or trigger a Wing Beast, and then special summon a Wing Beast Xyz monster, and then again rank up. So, and then Call a Haunted, or not Call a Haunted, Raid Raptor Call. My bad. So you basically target a Raid Raptor monster that you control, and special summon one that with the same name, and then you get the effect, and then lets you Xyz monsters with only Raid Raptors. So, which is pretty cool. And then 3 Twin Twister. I know there were different sleeves. They were from my dinosaur deck. So, but 3 Twin Twister to help pitch anything that you really need to the grave, and then you can bring it back with Nest. Or Twin Twister also helps cut out back row. So, like I said, anything that you really need. So, and then 2 lures. Very quite good to help speed up the deck. So, and then Readiness, and then Raid Raptor Gust. So, yeah, that's basically it for the main deck. It's 40 cards. So, now for extra deck, 2 Force Tricks. With all the new Xyz monsters coming out, you really probably only need two Force Tricks. But that's just my opinion. 2 Blaze Pocket. This card has won me games because you rank up into him off the Force Tricks, and then you basically just win games. So this card can attack directly. Well, it has Xyz materials, and then when this card is battled and punch monster, you can target up one of your punch monsters and destroy it. And then detach, destroy as many special summon monsters, and then inflict 500 points of damage for each one. So it's really quite good with the attack directly ability and the inflict and burn damage for special summon monsters. So yeah. And then Revolution Falcon, that card's also quite dumb. So you can detach, and then this card can attack all tactics monsters, or attack all monsters that your opponent controls. And then at the start of the damage step, as this card bowed, the attack of the monster that this bows becomes 0. And then once per turn, you can detach, or once per turn, you can target a monster on field, destroy it, and then if you do, inflict damage equal to half the attack. So it's really quite good, and I really like it. So, and then 1 Red Flare Metal Dragon. This is why I like running the rank 5, and then also Soul Shade Force. Because you can go into this, and then this puts in so much work. It's not even funny. So, yeah. Because for each card that your opponent activates, they take 500 points of damage, and so that can add up really fast. So, And 3 satellite cannon falcon. You can get off the effects, which really does help. But you're mainly going to use them for last tricks, so that way you can go into alternate falcon. So, which everybody knows that this card's really quite good. So, because if your opponent doesn't control a monster, they take 1,000, and then during the end phase, their monsters lose 1,000 attack if you detach. So, yeah, so it's really quite powerful, and then it's unaffected by everything except, you know, triggering it. So yeah, so that's what you get for the Raid Raptor deck profile. Thank you all for watching. I'd like to thank Team Celestial Guard for letting me come on to the channel again. And then the next deck profiles I'll be having for you guys is Dinosaurs and Ancient Gears. For Ancient Gears, I'm going to be doing 2 different builds, a beatdown build and then a fusion build. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Thank you all for watching, and I will catch you on in the next video. Thanks guys.